Morning, Paul. You take ages to eat. Cereal, 2 rounds of toast and a strawberry milkshake. I've been waiting 10 minutes.
Okay, right. Before we continue with this video, I would just like to say I was 6 at the time, and that's the reason my voice sounds squeaky. I think most young lads at that period sounded like we were all living in a helium-filled bedroom. If you've never tried helium, go to somewhere that they fill balloons with it. Ones that float in the air, undo the balloon and inhale it. Warning, don't do it for long. It's not good for you, and I don't want you to get into trouble under health and safety. But do give it a go if you got a chance. That definitely sounded a much better explanation than just saying my boy bits ain't dropped yet.
Where was I before I was rudely interrupted? Oh, morning again, Paul. I'm so glad you're up for sports day, 'cause I will need a good partner in the 3-legged race. And I want to win something. Oh my days. Are you alright? Paul? Hello? Look at me, with your good eye. You nearly landed in some dog crap. I wish I had a camera.
So my first sports day got off to a really bad start, and Paul had to take the day off, 'cause his nose wouldn't stop bleeding, so I was left pondering who I could partner for the afternoon's games. The morning lessons went fast, which was good, because learning to tell the time was not one of my strongest points as a 6-year-old. I mean, what was a quarter to? And what did those hands really mean? Thank goodness for some bright spark to make a digital wristwatch, which I think was mass-produced by the Hamilton Watch Company, and it was called the Pulsar Digital Wristwatch. Just a little fact for you. I wolfed down my dinner and went outside to get ready for the upcoming games, passing the 2 most scariest adults ever, the dinner lady monitors. You even sneezed wrong, and they were on your case. They were slightly strung and very aggressive when approached. This led me to believe that they were rejected as teachers, but still wanted to work with children. But they seemed to hate kids, so it was very puzzling thinking back.
Okay, children, it's time for today's games. We have Bucket Bash. Throw all 5 bean bags into the bucket as fast as you can, followed by the sack race. Hop to the end as fast as you can. After that will be the balance race, which is balancing a beanbag on the top of your head. Then you'll need a partner for the 3-legged race. Michael, you lost your partner, so you will need to partner with Wayne because he has no one. That works out really well.
Miss, not Wayne, please. He smells really bad again today.
That's not very nice.
Neither is the smell. Miss, Wayne smells like he hasn't wiped his bottom for a month.
He is your partner for today, end of conversation. And the final race is the egg and spoon race. I have pre-boiled 20 eggs for you all. I also have sweets available for all the winners, so good luck.
So we had the Bucket Bash. A very strange name for it, but never mind. I came 8th. The last beanbag would just not drop in. Denied. The sack race was just total rubbish. I kept jumping and not getting anywhere, and spent most of the race falling over. It was a disaster. The balancing a beanbag on my head was looking good, until it got blown off by a gust of wind, and it seemed I was the only one that suffered with this problem. I came in horrendously last. Then it was time for the 3-legged race. It was going all right, but there was only so far I could get, holding my breath, with Wayne right beside me. I got a big whiff of something, and nearly passed out, and we retired and failed to finish, due to my lack of oxygen on my part. Never again. That experience haunts me, to this day. I really wanted to win something, and this was my chance. The egg on a spoon race.
Ready, steady, go.
I was off like a shot, and my egg balance was second to none. I went down the race path like a possessed kid. I didn't even look if I was winning. I knew I was. This was my main event, and yes, I won, while the rest ate my dirt. This was great, and I was happy to have received my prize. And it was a Mars bar. A A Mars bar? I didn't really eat Mars bars. They weren't my favourite. So I decided to give it to Wayne, just to get him away from me. So that was sports day finished for another year. But there was a little twist in all of this. In the last race, I cheated. I had a little bit of blue tack in my pocket, and well, I used it to stick the egg to the spoon. There was no way that egg was coming off, and at the end I quickly removed it before passing the egg and spoon back to the teacher. And until this upload of this video, no one knew that. Wayne now works for Mars Incorporated, earning probably triple what I get, testing if the chocolate is any good, and if it smells sweet or bad. I hope his personal hygiene has improved. He was a nice lad, if you wore a peg on your nose. I asked my followers on Twitter to design me some fan art, and the quickest one would appear in the end card. Well, I had a couple, and now they appear here. More fan art will be required on segment 9. If you have any...
Throw all 5 beans in the bag. Oh, what? Throw all 5 beans in the bag.